next door for Lonnie Stokes. Emerald Corker from post 3, Sam Hodgin. Life on the Hoof and Jill Barrio from 4. And from post 5, it's Remember Walter, John Davidson. 5 across, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start to this one. And going out for the lead, Emerald Corker. Between them are Ease Andrew. And on the far outside, that's Life on the Hoof going for it. As they round the turn, Life on the Hoof has grabbed the lead. Then racing second, our Ease Andrew. Emerald Corker looks for a spot. Then racing back in fourth, Island Zane. And Emerald Corker now moves in, racing third. Island Zane fourth. And trailing early on, Remember Walter, single file order. And Barrio stacks them up there, that opening quarter in 30 and 2. Life on the Hoof out by 2. Then our Ease Andrew following in second. Back third, Emerald Corker. Then racing fourth, Island Zane. Remember Walter on the outside. And he moves from the back of the pack, 3/8 of the mile in, led by the filly Life on the Hoof. She's on top by about 4. Then racing second, our Ease Andrew. Remember Walter on the outside. Now drives third, Emerald Corker fourth. Island Zane trails. They were halfway home in 102 and 2 for Life on the Hoof. Then racing second, our Ease Andrew. Outside third, Remember Walter. Then on the outside, Island Zane and Emerald Corker as they drive up the backside. Second time, led by Life on the Hoof, still leading by a pair. Closing in, our Ease Andrew. Remember Walter on the outside third. Island Zane fourth, and trailing fifth, Emerald Corker. And Barrio with the left hand, urging now on Life on the Hoof by the 3/4 in 133 and 4. Life on the Hoof. Remember Walter second. Our Ease Andrew driving up quickly on the outside, and with an 1/8 to go, it's Life on the Hoof. Her race to win or lose. Outside, our Ease Andrew coming on quickly. They're in deep stretch. Life on the Hoof. Our Ease Andrew coming on, getting tight down to the wire, but it's Life on the Hoof holding on to win over our Ease Andrew. And for third, Remember Walter. Time for the mile, 2:05. Life on the Hoof. For Life on the Hoof, 3-year-old daughter and Force of Life. Out of the drop-off mare, Technigality. Ome Almo KC and Scott Hubbard trained and driven by Jill Barrio for Life on the Hoof. It's her third win from 4 starts this year. And the mile this afternoon, 2:05. Life on the Hoof. Jill Barrio takes our first, the mile 2:05. And the starters for race 2 at the gate. Gate is moving and approaching the top of the stretch. Just a reminder, has the inside post for Lonnie Stokes, Aries Donna and Tim Rossetti. Scoring 3 is Shady Martin and Jill Barrio. Then from 4, Holiday Moon, Sam Hodgin and Hugh K. Bluegrass. Scores 5 to the outside. Johnny D. 5 starters across the gate, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Aries Donna steps out for the early lead. Up on the inside is just a reminder, and he can leave the gate, and he's going out for it and takes it now. Our Ease Donna backs off now for cover behind the leader. Racing in second, then Holiday Moon back third. Racing fourth, Shady Martin, and Hugh K. Bluegrass can see them all as they race single file onto the opening quarter. And Lonnie Stokes on the lead here, out by a pair, with just a reminder, our Ease Donna trying to stay with them in second early on. That opening quarter, an opener of 30 and 2. Then back in third, Holiday Moon. Looks to angle from the cones now for Hodgin. Out driving third. That'll give cover to Shady Martin from fourth. And trailing fifth, Hugh K. Bluegrass, 3/8 in. Led still up top and cutting it, just a reminder. Outside, driving up, Holiday Moon is going to challenge halfway home. Then racing third, Aries Donna. Shady Martin spotted second over in fourth. Then the favorite is locked in fourth, and trailing fifth, UK Bluegrass, the half, 102 and a fifth. And it's just a reminder on the lead. Outside, Holiday Moon is second. Ari's Donna, she's still locked in. Then racing fourth on the outside, Shady Martin and Hugh K. Bluegrass as they step it up onto the three-quarters they go. Still led by Just a Reminder. Then racing second on the outside, Holiday Moon, Shady Martin. On the outside, tips out wide. Ari's Donna just needs some racing room. Three-quarters one. 33 and 2 as they round the turn, and your leader still is Just a Reminder. Outside, Holiday Moon second. Ari's Donna. Can she get some room here? Is the question with an eighth to go. It's Just a Reminder on the outside. Holiday Moon, Shady Martin, Ari's Donna is getting caught in big time, and no room for the favorite, and it's going to be Just a Reminder going gate to wire. And in a long shot here, in for second, Shady Martin. And the time for the mile, 2:04, and it's Just a Reminder. And back to the winner's circle. Winner of race number 2. Number 1, Just a Reminder. 6-year-old son of Justice Denied. Out of the Albatross mare Ellen Hanover. Owned by Jeff Lewis. Randy Phillips does the training. And Lonnie Stokes in the driver's seat today. Just a Reminder. Gate to wire trip. And winning this afternoon, 2:04. And race 3 starters. Top of the stretch. Bert and Bert, Mark Haig. Roll Along Cash and John Davidson. Victory.com, Lonnie Stokes. Katahdin Country and Todd Trites from post 4. And Pictonian Best West. And Gilles Barrio from post 5. 5 across, race number 3. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start. Bert and Bert goes out for it. Roll Along Cash gets away racing in second. Then dropping in third, Victory.com. Around the turn, Katahdin Country. And trailing at the back is Pictonian Best West. Just as they left the gate, that's the way they sit early on here. But Pictonian Best West is going to make an early move. And he's going from 5th and rolling on. He's now 3rd, now 2nd, and driving up on the outside. Pictonian Best West going for the lead. Bert and Bird is racing second past that opening quarter. 31 seconds flat in the 3-year-old, 5th to 1st, and he's on top. Pictonian Best West out by a pair now. Bert and Bird is racing second. Roll Along Cash is 3rd. Victory.com and trailing Katahdin Country as they race past the 3/8 and through the stretch. Racing to the half, and Pictonian Best West on the lead. Bert and Bert second. Outside, here comes Victory.com out to charge from 3rd. Roll Along Cash 4th, and Katahdin Country will take the outside flow from 5th. The half in a minute. And 3/5 Pictonian Best West. On the lead, racing second still, is Bert and Bird outside Victory.com as Pictonian Best West starts to move out here, and he leads now by about 4 lengths. Outside second, Victory.com. Then inside third, Bert and Bird. Katahdin Country comes to 4th past the 3/4. In 1:31, and it's Pictonian Best West still leading. Outside, racing second, Victory.com, Bert and Bird. Watch for him, he's got some pace in the lane, and he's 3rd. Outside, 4th, Katahdin Country, and Roll Along Cash trails an 1/8 of a mile to go. Pictonian Best West made that early surge to the lead. He's trying to hold on here. Pictonian Best West, and he's going to win it. Pictonian Best West, and Bert and Bert maybe for second up the inside, and Katahdin Country get up on the outside as well right there. Then Victory.com and Roll Along Cash. Pictonian Best West winning the mile, a new lifetime best, 2:02. Pictonian Best West, the mile, 2:02. Reading back now, your winner of race number 3. Number 5, Pictonian Best West, a 3-year-old gelded son of Western Success. Out of the On the Road Again mare, Mute Music. Owned by Ray Frazier of Moncton, trained and driven by Gilles Barrio, and for Pictonian Best West, first start out of 2007, and he returns a winner at first asking, the mile, 2:02, and that's a new lifetime best for Pictonian Best West. And driver Gilles Barrio, 2:02 the mile. And the starters for the fourth at the gate. Gate is moving. Full field of 8 behind the gate. Here's how we score. Julia Down and Steve Downey. From post 2, Camco Mario and Todd Trites. Elm Grove Band at 3, Sam Hodgen. From 4, Ars Overton and John Davidson, Island Blaze. Scores 5, Lonnie Stokes and Color Me Gone, Mark Haig. From 6, Island Eagle. From 7, Gilles Barrio. And from 8, it's PayPal and Charlie Price. 8 across. Race 4, here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start and going for the lead. Julia Down in along the inside, looking for the early lead. And she's got it now on the outside, though, going for it. And that's Island Blaze off stride and on the run as they make their way past the 8th pole and led by Elm Grove Bandit now. Then Julia Down is racing second. Camco Mario back in third. Racing fourth, gapped out a bit, Ars Overton. Then it's Color Me Gone. Followed up by Island Eagle in fifth, that opening quarter, 29-4. Then it's back to the 2 trailers at the backfield, and that's PayPal. And on the outside, Island Blaze is on the move after catching the pace as they drive to the 3/8s, led by Sam Hodgen and Elm Grove Bandit on the lead. And on the outside, making a move, here comes Ars Overton. Then Julia Down on the inside, racing third, racing fourth inside. Camco Mario, Color Me Gone. Then Island Eagle out to move. Island Blaze and trailing PayPal. They were halfway home in 103 around the paddock turn. Elm Grove Bandit on top. On the outside, Ars Overton. Then Julia Down on the inside, racing third. Color Me Gone. Then Island Eagle on the outside, and he's swinging out 3 wide and rushing on strong. Driving now to third. Onto the 3/4 are Ars Overton. Island Eagle on the outside, driving up strong, and Island Eagle now grabs the top past the 3/4 in 134-2, and they're still 3 wide, though, as Island Eagle is rolled off stride as they drive on to the final 8th pole, led still by Elm Grove Bandit. Then racing second, Ars Overton on the outside, driving third again. Here comes Island Eagle after the break, and he's grabbed the lead again. It's Island Eagle clearing the lead, and it's Island Eagle's going to win at first asking. Ars Overton second, then for third, Elm Grove Bandit, and fourth, Camco Mario. And the time for the mile, 2:05-1, Island Eagle. First-time starter. He's a 3-year-old son of Arcane Hanover out of the Walton Hanover mare, Carabelle Hanover. All Ken Giberson and Greg Fox, trained and driven by Gilles Barrio. And the colt winning his first lifetime start, mile 2:05-1. Island Eagle here in the fourth, 2:05 1/5. Stutters for the 5th race behind the gate and approaching the top of the stretch. Field of 6. We have Consider Me Lucky and Mark Haig, Woodmere Coal Dust and Todd Trites. Then Funday Bay and Gilles Barrio. Arcane Agent Ed Harvey. Wild Cherry Timbers Eddie. And Promises John Davidson. 6 mares across the gate here. Race 5, claiming Pacers. Here they come. They're off. Woodmere Coal Dust out for the lead. Consider Me Lucky on the inside, going for it around the turn. Consider Me Lucky, but now Woodmere Coal Dust moves out quickly, and Trites grabs about a 4-length lead with Woodmere Coal Dust past the 8th pole. Then racing second, Consider Me Lucky. Funday Bay got away, racing in third. Then Arcane Agent fourth, Wild Cherry, and trailing the field at the back of the pack, Promises as they move to the opening quarter, and it's Woodmere Coal Dust out by herself a bit, the opening quarter, 30-2. Consider Me Lucky in the pocket, Journey second. Back third, gapped out 2 more as Funday Bay. Then Arcane Agent, here comes Wild Cherry on the outside, and that'll flush Funday Bay out from third as there's a big gap between first and second right now, and Funday Bay looks to get in the 2 hole as they approach approach the half. Woodmere, Coal Dust, Fun Day Bay on the outside. Consider Me Lucky inside. Then racing fourth outside, Wild Cherry. Then it's Arcane Agent, Promises. Half 101 and 4 as they round the turn. It's Woodmere, Coal Dust. Racing second, Consider Me Lucky, Fun Day Bay. Then fourth on the inside, Arcane Agent. Then Wild Cherry tips out again, and she's driving 3 wide this time from fifth and going on. Promises will follow right behind her from the backfield as they drive on to the 3/4. Woodmere, Coal Dust, but they're inching closer to the leader now by the 3/4. 1:31 and 1 by that third quarter, and it's Woodmere, Coal Dust. Trites goes to work on her, and she's responding, moving out by 4 again. Woodmere, Coal Dust won a big trip this week, and the rockin' is rockin' now as Trites brings home Woodmere, Coal Dust. Wild Cherry now comes to second. Woodmere, Coal Dust, Wild Cherry. Trites tucks the whip away, and it's all Woodmere, Coal Dust again this week. In for second, Wild Cherry, Arcane Agent third. Time for the mile, 2:04 and 1. And parading back now, your official winner of race number 5, number 2, Woodmere, Coal Dust, the 6-year-old daughter of Drop Off. Out of the Nero mare, Fern Seal Stir, owned by Bob McNeil and John Laverick. Bob does the training. Todd Trites in the driver's seat today. And 2 in a row for the mare. She's equal to the task today. Winning this afternoon, 2:04 and 1. Another gate-to-wire effort. Woodmere, Coal Dust, and Todd Trites, 2:04 and 1. Field of 8 moving in. 6 race starters at the gate, King's Reef and John Davidson. Charlotte's Monty, Joe Barrio. Twin Bee Casino and Todd Trites. Memories of Love and Ed Harvey. Fastest Can Be, Mark Haig. Megan L. Down, Steve Mason. Mr. Downey, Steve Downey. And Tuned In and Sam Hodgen. Another full field of 8 here. Race 6, and here they come. They're off and pacing from the inside. King's Reef going for it. Outside, Fastest Can Be. Leaving well on the outside. Then inside, Charlotte's Monty gets away third. Twin Bee Casino fourth. Then on the outside, Memories of Love caught out early, going on from fifth. Then Megan L. Down 6, Mr. Downey 7th. And trailing the field, Tuned In as they march on to the opening quarter. King's Reef and Davidson out by about 2. Then Charlotte's Monty second. Fastest Can Be left strong early, but now looks for a hole. That opening quarter, 29 and 3. Then Twin Bee Casino back in fourth. Memories of Love is still out and driving out from fifth. Then racing 6, Megan L. Down, Mr. Down East, and trailing Tuned In. 3/8 of the mile in, and King's Reef still leading. Fastest Can Be on the outside and driving up again. He's on the outside. Then racing in third, Charlotte's Money. Memories of Love, she's been out as well all the way. Then Twin Bee Casino outside. Megan L. Down, Mr. Down East follows, and Tuned In 1 minute and 4/5 was the half, led by the veteran pacer King's Reef on top. Then Fastest Can Be second. There goes Megan L. Down, tipping out 3 wide, driving up quickly, and she's driving on from third, going on for the lead here. And Megan L. Down has made that 3 wide move, and right behind her comes Mr. Down East, and he's come all the way from 7th, and he's second. 3/4, 1:32 and 4, and your leader now is Megan L. Down. Mr. Down East is racing second. Then the battle right now for third, Memories of Love, and she's got some strong pace third. 1/8 of a mile to go. Megan L. Down is digging in. The daughter of Astraios moving out. Mr. Down East second, Memories of Love third, but it's going to be Megan L. Down, and she wins it here. Mr. Down East, Memories of Love for third. Time for the mile, 2:03 and 4. Megan L. Down. And back to the winner's circle. Winner of race number 6. Number 6, Megan L. Down, a 5-year-old daughter of Estrellos. Out of the Tucson Hanover mare, Tucson Melody. Owned by Stephen and Kyle Mason. Steve does the training and the driving in the 5-year-old mare. And she wins this afternoon, 2:03 and 4. First winning trip of the season for Megan L. Down. And this afternoon, 2:03 and 4. Congratulations! Megan L. Down wins the 6th. And the starters for our 7th race at the gate. And the gate is moving, all set for race 7. Top class of the day, JG's Hangman inside for Lonnie Stokes. Camco Kyle and Todd Trites, Dan Sanover, Gilles Barrio, then Ryan's Fancy, Charlie Price, and Rapid Gain. Tim Rossetti, 5 across. Here they come. They're off and pacing. JG's Hangman out for the early lead. Rapid Cane on the outside as they race into the first turn. And it's JG's Hangman out and driving for the lead. And he's got the lead. Camco Kyle now second. Dance Hanover is Rapid Cane racing third. Dance Hanover almost closed the hole on him. In fourth and racing fifth now as they move to the opening quarter. That's Ryan's Fancy, but Lonnie Stokes has the Hangman. By that opening quarter, it's JG's Hangman in an even 30 seconds. And racing second, Camco Kyle. Back third, Rapid Cane. Dance Hanover looks to get underway from fourth and trailing fifth, Ryan's Fancy. 3/8 of the mile in JG's Hangman. Racing second, Camco Kyle up tight. Then third, Rapid Cane. Dance Hanover under tight line as the Hangman and Stokes try and get a breather. And that'll bring Dance Hanover out to challenge as they approach the half. JG's Hangman by the half in a minute and 2/5. Not much of a breather there. 30 and 2 in that second quarter. JG's Hangman outside driving second. Dance Hanover. He had to make the first up move. Then racing back in third is Camco Kyle. Fourth on the outside comes Rapid Cane. Watch for him and trailing Ryan's Fancy. And you can throw a blanket over this field past the 3/4. About 3.5 lengths separate them here. 3/4 in 1:31. JG's Hangman is hanging tough. He's still the leader. Then Dance Hanover second. Camco Kyle. He just needs some room here to work with. Can Trites get some room? An 1/8 to go. JG's Hangman comes off the rail, but Dance Hanover now is cleared. Rapid Cane on the outside and Camco Kyle inside. Exciting finish. And too tight to call. Not even going to try and call that one. Time for the mile. 2:01 and 4. And an exciting finish. 2:01 and 4. Parading back for you now, the winner of race number 7, getting up in the final strides to win at 5, Rapid Cane, a 6-year-old son of Arcane Hanover out of the Magical Mike mare, Magical Ball, owned by Jen Murray and Mike O'Neill, trained by Charlie Price. Tim Merzetti driving win 4 of the campaign for Rapid Cane, and it's the season's best for the Caner, 2:01 and 4. Rapid Cane wins the top class, 2:01 and 4. Congratulations. And the starters for the 8th race at the gate. Gate is moving. Finale of the day, Speed Indeed and Joe Barrio, Bob's Birthday and Ricky Collins, Adam Jack, Rick Armstrong, JR Blue Chip, John Davidson, then scoring 5, Materialism, Mark Haig. From 6, Cambo Time, Todd Trites. Ties Power from 7, and Lonnie Stokes. And outside, your 8 entry, Rocket Musical. And Sam Hodgen, 8 across. Finale, here they come. They're off and pacing and going for the lead. Bob's Birthday. He likes to get out of there, as does Adam Jack. Speed Indeed is using the rail to his advantage. And he's going for the lead as well as they round the turn onto the opening eighth pole. And now your leader, Bob's Birthday, takes the lead. Speed Indeed lets him go. Then on the outside driving up, Cambo Time on the outside driving second. Speed Indeed is racing third. Then gapped out fourth. That's Adam Jack. Then another gap of about 4 lengths to JR Blue Chip, 29 and 4 opener. Then it's Materialism, Ties Power, and Rocket Musical. Can see them all. And it's Bob's Birthday on the lead. Cambo Time getting roughed up here. And he's parked second. Racing third, Speed Indeed. Racing back fourth, Adam Jack. Then on the outside getting underway, here comes Materialism. And he's going to have a nice trip, covered up for a bit from fifth. Then racing six on the inside. And right there as well, JR Blue Chip. Ties Power gets underway. And Rocket Musical trails halfway home in 1 minute and 3/5. Bob's Birthday. Then Cambo Time's been out all the way, and he's parked second. Speed Indeed has had a great, nice trip inside, and he's now second on the inside. Materialism swings out 3 wide, and he's driving on from third and going on to the 3/4 they go. Bob's Birthday, Materialism. On the outside comes to second, 1:32 and 2 around the turn. Bob's Birthday, Speed Indeed, and Materialism battling for second with 1/8 of a mile to go. Adam Jack fourth. Down the lane, it's Bob's Birthday, Materialism coming on. Then Speed Indeed coming up the inside. Bob's Birthday, Speed Indeed is coming up, and he's going to win it all. No, Bob's Birthday hangs on to win it. Speed Indeed was second. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 4. Back to the winner's circle, winner of race 8, number 3, Bob's Birthday. 8-year-old son of Happy Elchie out of the Son Sam mare, Sheltered Angel, owned by Scott Hubbard, co-owned, trained, and driven by Ricky Collins. Bob's Birthday picks up win 2 of the season, and this afternoon winning in 2:02 and 4, and that gives the pacer season's best today of 2:02 and 4. Congratulations, Bob's Birthday, winning the finale in a season's best 2:02 and 4.